All right, we're live. Welcome to La Cultura podcast. I'm your host, Alma Real. I'm here with my co-host, Tony Sinfonte, guy with sombrero, and the lovely, beloved future of bachata, Yised. Hey,
Thank you. Hey, how are you guys?
What's going on?
doing all right.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Good,
Doing
good. Well, we're super excited to have you on. It's been a long. I've been following you for a while, listening to your music. When you have been putting stuff out, but it seems like over the past, I would say over the past year and now, it seems like it's going to be happening more often. We're starting to see more releases from you. Um,
For sure, yeah.
so your voice is very much needed in this genre. Yes, there's lots of bachateras out there that are singing, but there's something about your voice that has that definition of bachata. We call it like a llanto or sentimiento or whatever
That
people love to call it. Yeah, la margue. Like it has, there's
Oh
this
yeah,
type. Like I always tell people, it's like bachata is not about like how good you can sing. It's about how much feeling you have. Because
that's
a lot of the greatest bachateros and bachateras, they're not like vocalists. They're not like Mariah Carey or anybody.
exactly.
right, right.
And I'm pretty sure Yisette could go crazy with her voice, but I love hearing your music because your music stays within that cultural vibe where it pulls out the feeling. You can feel the amarga, you can feel the sentimiento, and that's really what bachata is all about.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, you said it all for me. I'm not
Oh no,
Beyonce, we don't have those hype, but I try to like somewhat stay in my waters a little bit.
yeah,
So I mean, I
so
appreciate you guys and the feedback and the support and everything.
yeah, your latest song that you just had with featuring Denovah, Salvacion, is pretty crazy. Is a pretty sick collaboration. I've been wanting to hear a collaboration like that for a while, especially with the underground artists. What got you into bachata? Obviously, you being Dominican, that's part of it. But like, what really got you into like singing it, and like what influenced you to sing the way you do? Because a lot of bachateras, those sing very, like I said, they'll sound like a vocalist on the track, and you sound like a bachatera.
yeah,
Like poppy.
Yeah, they sound poppy. You don't sound poppy.
yeah. It's
You sound raw,
organic.
organic.
Yeah. I think it's just, the way that I grew up. I literally grew up with bachata, like from infant to like you could name it. Like to as long as I can remember, I've been listening to bachata. So like I really learned to grasp the feeling and like everything they were talking about. And I think when you start like singing along, you learn to interpret a certain way.
Hmm.
And obviously, once you start like singing your own songs, you have to interpret whatever you're feeling. So I just felt like, I do sing other genres, but I always felt like connected to bachata the best. Like that's where
Yep.
my voice fit better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely hear it. That's uh, I always see every once in a while on social media or wherever people always people like inclusivity. They like what do they equal opportunity and all this stuff. But you really got to come in with the talent and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the honest one in here. But like with the bachateras that I've seen come out over the past, it's like I feel like they're this like R&B singer that really couldn't make it in R&B, so then they head over to bachata because they see an opening because there aren't very many females like hitting it hard in bachata. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So they're like,
They try to
oh, let
cross
me go
over.
for it.
They
Yeah.
cross over like
They,
Michael Jordan playing baseball. No, but it's true though. It's. I mean, that's what I see. I mean, like which ones are the ones that make it to the charts? Like Natty Natasha, they're not really bachateros. Like they'll sing a bachata song and they'll get on the charts. But as far as like we said earlier, organic, like a straight up like homegrown bachata, like that's what you make. That's your product. There's not a lot of those.
Yeah, I mean, as far as females, there's not. I mean, you have like Alexandra, but they were a duo, so that's kind
Mhm.
of like,
Yeah.
'cause it
She's
wasn't
kind of
really
dated
her.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah. I always considered her like one of the goats and stuff, but always like
Yeah,
as with
Yeah,
Monchi. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
And rightfully so. Like I like Monchi, but I can't without his counterpart. I really, you know what I mean? I can't really get into it as much as I did when they were a duo. But yeah, you're right.
yeah.
I can't really name any bachatera that's really made a name for herself as a single artist. We
Judy Santos another one, but like I don't really
Right.
see like she's not. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a lot of new songs or like that stays current. You know what I'm trying to say? Like most of them had their moment, and then they moved on to other things. Or Alexandra. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still trying, but it's like not with the same frequency like of dropping like just original music, original music, trying new things.
yeah.
Like
The
especially this
thing
new
with female
song.
vocalists is that you can't sound like too clean,
Mm,
like in that genre. Like that works if you're singing something else. But like when it comes to bachata, it's already like a freaking male dominant genre. Like,
yeah.
you have like men sitting in bars getting drunk, so they're not trying to hear some girl with clean pipes tell them that
Taylor
they ain't
Swift.
shit, basically. Like it
Taylor
doesn't
Swift.
fit.
That's so true, though. I think maybe that's see. I'm glad I'm having this conversation with you because I've always listened to you from afar, and I always felt like you kind of got bachata. Like I'm not saying like those other female bachata artists don't get bachata because most of them are Dominican. They grew up around bachata their whole life. You know what I mean? So it's not like they don't know the same. You mean
Mhm.
old school bachateros that we know or type of music? It's just I feel like they're not about that life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
In the
they're not
sense
really
that
connected to the genre. They're just thinking
they
to
don't
sing.
understand the heart of it.
Uh-huh. Basically. You gotta understand it to really own it. That's how I feel.
So
That's interesting. The whole like you have to be a certain type of way to fit into the male, like a male driven genre. Like I mean that's kind of true because you look at trap, you look like you look at a lot of different industries. You see like what the women have to do to kind of
mm,
like make a name for herself and set herself apart. So that's interesting that you said that about bachata, because bachata is male driven, not in the same way that like trap is. It's not like no es plebe tanto así, but
Yeah.
it is usually about like I guess men what the men go through in love. That's kind of like the
Hmm.
major topic, yeah. So like whenever women are like suffering in love, like men are like whatever, we don't really want to.
Right.
I'm trying to say like, but
Yeah.
like
I
in order
feel
for
like
the like there's a combination that needs to happen though, like the music and the feeling, it all got to be on point for somebody to connect to like your songs. So like you
yeah.
got this new song that was
Salvacion.
Salvacion, yeah, that came apart with the homie Denovah,
Salvacion.
right? How did that collab happen? How did you guys end
Yeah.
up working together, running into each other?
Honestly, the way that happened very funny. We could thank the whole quarantine for that. Because
Some
my
good
whole
came
like
out of
I
it.
don't really yeah, no, yeah. I don't really release songs as often. So I mean you have 2 songs in less than 3 months. But when the whole quarantine thing happened, like I had that song there just lingering as an idea. Like if that song would have ever made it out by myself, it would have been like an interlude or something in an album in the future. Because it was like I couldn't finish the song. I feel like I said what I wanted to say in the song, and then I was like, okay, like what else do I say? I already told the guy everything that
Yeah,
I want to do, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
So then, the whole quarantine thing happened, and like everybody started doing like lives and stuff like that. And one time Denovah hopped on my live, and I was like, you know what? I have this song, and I feel like
a,
it has like your
brain
like yeah, it has your name written all over it.
that
Because I
idea
knew
came
that
to you like an idea.
these comments are crazy.
I know, man. This is the most engagement we had. We have to have you sit more on. More
No, that's what I'm saying. Look at this.
No, but
It's lit.
it is. I was really excited to have you on the show because I feel like this is a conversation that's like not really like I said. I keep hearing that we need females in bachata. We need females in bachata. I'm like, yeah, but like
How many people do you
I
have
think
with?
you said it best. It's the whole polish thing, and the thing is that like it doesn't work. So it kind of sucks for those women that do try to get in bachata, and it's like for them to change and not be polished. That's them not being real to themselves versus you said where she doesn't need to do that, so she naturally fits in with the like with what the males do, and without having to be like, oh, I'm a female but I'm doing it like this so that way I can fit in with you guys type deal. So it doesn't seem forced, it's just naturally there. I think
Nah, that's
most
how I am.
Yeah, it's
That's how I
organic. Yeah.
am.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's. I mean, I know there's other females that try to break in. Like, but it always feels a little forced. It always feels a little like, all right, let's let let's let women. You got to give them a chance too. Like, and like I tend to be like a person that's like I don't. I what I like, and what I don't like, I don't like. Like I don't have to sugarcoat it. Like so it's kind of hard for me to always like to support things that I'm not into. But like as far as like females go, there's not that many that I like. I actually do. I enjoy like the songwriting. Like the tone of your voice is another thing that I like because it's
Yeah.
not exactly shrill. It's like a I don't know how to explain it. It's
It's
like
like the
it's a
female
full
Luis
it's a full voice.
Segura, man.
Yeah, it's a
I feel
throaty
like,
voice.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a sentimental voice
there's
as
a lot
well.
of
Yeah,
gitana in there. There's a lot of
yeah,
gitana in there. You know what I mean? It's got
Some
like that.
gitana coming from the Persian.
Yeah. No, but seriously, yeah, because of my background, like I hear it a
Yeah,
lot in there, and that's
it's
why
true.
I like a lot of the way
That flamenco.
yeah, that kind of
Yeah,
influence. But
árabe.
like when I listen to Luis Segura, like Corazón de Acero, the way he sings it there, the type of riffs that are done there, they're not those crazy like American Idol or The Voice type riffs. They're like straight from from like from culture. And
yeah,
that's
sure.
the reason why, and it's raw. That's why people like it. That's why a lot, like we said it before in this podcast. A lot of these bachateros are not amazing singers, but their voice, when you hear it, you just love it, and you're just
Yeah,
like, damn,
like
I feel that.
Teodoro.
I
Yeah,
feel
like
that, bro.
exactly.
Yo,
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
You hear the homo and the crying in the voice.
So you started. So you had the piece of Salvacion already put together. You say you're gonna use it as an interlude.
Right.
You talk with Denovah. So like Denovah, he gets to writing. Like what? How fast was he able to come up with the? Because I know he produced also
It,
some on the song with the guitars and all that stuff.
yeah, he produced a song. Like I basically had the melody of my part and obviously the song or whatever. But I couldn't finish it by myself, or it just was just there in the background. But one day I was like, you know what? I need like a really good, like funky guitarist for this track. I feel like it would work like that. But since I couldn't finish it on my own, I was like, you know what? And I noticed he had just like dropped a song. Like not
Yeah,
when I was actually coming up with the song, he had dropped the song. It was like around October or something. And I was like, yo, he's singing now. Because I always remember him as a guitarist, with JR and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, he did
So
come out of the box with the singing.
yeah, yeah. So
For
then
real. Yeah,
with the whole live situation and the quarantine, I was like, yo, I have this song sitting there and I feel like it has your name written all over it. So
yeah.
I sent it to him and as soon as he heard it, like he started working on it, he liked it and he wrote his part and the rest is history.
That's dope. That's dope. So like, so the song's out. I seen a lot of people resharing it. Congrats on the song. Came out good. Um,
yeah,
I, my question is because I know that you have another song that you did recently, right? El Convenio, and there's a whole video for that one that we'll get into in a minute. Do you have any plans to
Mhm.
make a music video for this one, and maybe you and
yo,
Denova?
that would
Yeah,
be
because
sick.
like that would be a dope video, I think.
That was the initial idea, but then we couldn't. But maybe in
Maldita
the
vida.
future, like, there's a lot of things like with these releases. I feel like there's a lot of artists that are releasing music now, but we're all kind
Yeah,
of like just like letting the creativity linger. But I feel like we can't really do much with it because of the
Un
situation now.
sancocho.
Yeah, like it's not really the same.
I got you.
So I I hear Salvacion and I feel like it's like a summer track. Like I envision it that
yeah.
way. You know?
Oh, I get you.
So
Yeah. So you dropped it now.
But then a
yeah, I
video in the
dropped
summer,
it was
summertime
ready,
gal.
but I feel like it would be dope if we could have to push it again during that
Yeah.
time in the summer and then like release the video to push it. That would be
That's a good.
super dope. But I feel like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
pero
because there's
vamos
a
a
lot
ver.
of there's a lot of elements that are missing for a song that's as good as that one. Like people
Yeah.
being able to go on Latin night and dance to it, and the DJs to spin it at like parties and stuff because of what's going on. So a lot of it is like, you know what I mean?
I
Uh,
think a big element to me is the duet. That's something that I think that's what really put bachata on the map. A lot of people don't. A lot of people say it was Aventura. I mean, bachata was out before, but the people that popularized bachata to me are Monchi and Alexandra, like in the mainstream. I mean, And then when they broke up, that's when Aventura actually got their moment,
Mhm.
uh, as far as I remember. But like the whole duet is like something that was done like well because Monchi Alexander did it well. They were very classic with it, but I don't feel like it's done. It hasn't been done well again after that. Like there's other people have tried, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's not everybody has the same chemistry to me. Like male female singing on one track. So this is
Uh,
like the first
yeah.
male female duet that I hear in a while that is like also good again. Like that's another thing.
Yeah, I was
Just
always
my
wondering about like you said, hopping on the track with like a male singer, and then with Denovah, I was like, damn, bro, like, it's crazy because I would have
Like
never
something that
thought Denovah. I've
work.
been listening to Yised. Yised was like
yeah.
2013, your first one. Was it? Yeah, it was like 2013. You had your first track, and then after that it was like Denovah was doing music for JR,
Yeah.
and I would have never thought
Another
I
thing.
mean,
Denovah would
yeah.
have been singing. I would have never thought like you
Oh,
on a track with Denovah, just
we
because
all
I
got
fool.
brave.
Yo,
We got brave,
but
dog.
it could have Melvin Ward,
Right?
Tony
True.
Fonte,
It's true.
all these people are like, oh, I kind of sing too.
Soltamos el pelo, eh?
And it
That's
says
it.
like, hold on, like let's work then.
True. No, that's dope. And that's that like some people take it differently. Like they'll get like what's the word? Like competitive, like, oh, but it's good to be able to like that's how I feel about all the homies. I'm not in competition with them. I like to work with them, see what we can make together. That's I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
that's the best way to be.
I
Yeah.
feel like the collabs are always good. I just but the music has to be good. I personally won't do a collab with anybody. Like if I don't like the song, like or if I don't like the music or if I feel like we don't have good chemistry. The way
Yeah.
that this happened, the whole collab, because that wasn't my radar. I'm not gonna damn, I shouldn't say this in this.
Nah, say it like
But
it is.
I've been approached, by a couple of art for collabs, and I always tell them, like, and I wasn't bullshitting, so I don't want them to feel bad. It's like, oh, okay, pero con Denovah you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, I was like, oh, I have to keep doing my own thing because I feel like you can get so lost easily as
Oh,
just being like another somebody's, to somebody's Monchi and stuff. So I was like, it's
that's
important
true.
for me to like
Yeah.
just show what I have to offer as an independent artist or whatever, as a solo artist before I start hopping on
Yeah,
collabs.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah. No, you don't want to be boxed in. Like I was just making the observation that I mean you haven't really heard a duet in a minute, like or it doesn't have to be like I guess there has been a couple like Romeo tried it with this girl, but to me they're corny. I don't know. I just can't I can't get behind them. That's what I meant. Like the first duet that
I
I,
don't
f-
like
that
any
I'm
of
feeling,
Romeo's
yeah.
duets. I don't like any of them.
I mean either, bro.
Zero. Not
Yeah,
even, not even. So in La Cinco, like not even that one, bro. When that girl comes in,
yeah,
like
you
I
gotta
met that
let
girl in real
I
life too. The one that sang that part. Like yo, like not even that. It's like we can't have two females on the track. We can only have one. And
yeah.
we,
Damn, bro, you said that, dog. You crazy, dog.
hey, no, I like Romeo's voice. See, the thing he's not like now he's better at singing, but like he has what made me become a fan of his is the fact that he had the sentimiento. And it's
Yeah.
like he's not the best singer. He never
Yo,
was the
you know
best
what,
singer.
bro?
He's
I
got
think
sentimiento.
at
I'll
one
never
point,
take that from him.
bro. I don't know, man. I don't know about now. Like it's kind of like robotic. Like it's not really the same. So it's good to hear. Like I mean, there's a new there's new music bubbling underneath. Like it doesn't. I mean, it's not all coming from the same place anymore. Like we're not waiting for Sony. Like everybody
Yeah,
individually is able. Like she said, quarantine was like a good time for a lot of artists to come up with the songs. She was able to come out with two. So let's talk about the other one, El Convenio, because that one did have a video, right?
yeah,
And it was lit. She had a gun and a badge, yo.
yeah.
She was
She
shooting,
she
yo.
played that fool, man. That
Yeah,
poor guy
yo.
didn't see it
So
coming, man.
acting,
You see his face, yo. The acting in there was pretty top notch. I'm not gonna lie.
yo, bro.
For
She
like
was
a bachata,
serious.
bachata videos have some of the worst acting.
Yo,
That
it's
was like,
true.
I was like, yo, this isn't a bachata video.
Yo, the
Like,
director, bro, he went off, and it looked like
yo,
Law and Order, bro.
he
I was
really
like,
did.
Where's Ice T at, yo? Where's that?
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Nah, Kevin was
I'm
saying
really
Kevin.
impressed by the acting and the
It
editing of
was
that
it was good.
video.
And the writing, I guess the whole music video was well written. We could talk about that song, about how what inspired that song, El Convenio.
I kind of like just took it was a personal thing that I was going through. Like we all have those like rebound relationships, where you're like, oh, you left me, so I'm gonna go with this guy. But it was, it was like a thing there. It was like a convenio, you know what
Oh,
that means?
got you. Yeah.
So I just kind of like took that feeling and it just flew. I don't know how to explain. Like it sounds like there was like a lot of like resentment or whatever in the track, but I feel like
Mhm.
it worked. You have to like overdo it sometimes when you're writing, and when you're writing a bachata, because you want it to hit. So it's like I sound like I'm all despechada or whatever, but I basically just took an opportunity, of a situation I was going through, and salió la canción. Then I had that idea of the video idea, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to pull it off because I'm like, damn, this is a lot, It's like we're gonna need like extra. It's just like, it wasn't really within my budget. But I spoke to Kevin and I told him what I wanted to do. He was like, let's work around it. I feel like we could pull it off, and I'm happy with
What
the result. It
what
was my first video. I've never
director's
acted.
name? What was the
So
director's name? Director's name to shout him out.
Kevin Anderson.
Kevin Anderson. Yo, he
Kevin
did a good job,
Anderson.
man. Yeah. That whole video experience too, like how'd you what's some prep work you did? You was watching a lot of Law and Order,
No,
probably.
right?
No, nothing.
You just straight up like
Yo,
you
with the
might be
gun,
an
you had
actress
some
like on
attitude
the
there.
low.
Nah, not even. I had that idea, in my head. The idea that I first had was a little more detailed, more complex. But we simplified it, and I don't know. It was just like a natural thing. Once the camera turned on, I was like, okay, I have to be Yised now. Like I have to be this persona or whatever. So
Now, so it sounds like it was easy for you. Like it wasn't anything that you said you were ready for it. Like you already had like the idea in your head. It sounds like something that
yeah,
was like
So
I had the idea in my head as far as like the storyline. I had the idea in my head. Kevin did a good job at like actually,
mhm,
bringing it to life.
yeah.
And then the whole experience, it was dope. It was dope. I would love to do a video again. Um, ain't nada.
Salvacion, Miami. In
Salvacion.
Miami, you gotta do it in Miami.
Doing it, yeah, summertime.
Yeah, hit me up. I'm gonna be an extra. I'm gonna be in the background somehow. I'm gonna be like in the, with a nutcracker or something.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
uh, any future projects, plans? Like what you got next? Because you can't. That's it. Once to get the ball rolling, you got to keep going.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Hey, you start 2021 real hot first day.
Yeah, yeah. You jump in the first of the year. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, that was a good look. I like, it was
Everybody's
dope.
clout. It was like we come in
But
2021 next week, and it's like nah today.
So what we got next? What's the next thing? Any plans you got for like the
well,
next song?
immediate plans, I would say, like we can't really do much right now. Um, I'm gonna try and like have like more content, like as far as like maybe in YouTube.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
if I could put like a band together and do like a couple of unplugged videos and things like that, I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that would kind of help the whole, because I feel like we basically have to drag these two songs out,
Yeah. You
That's
still
the
gotta.
whole thing about this whole experience. But just to get the ball rolling, and then obviously I have a couple of songs, so once
Yeah.
I hit the studio again,
So
you
you
guys
got
will
some
see.
stuff written, got some stuff already in the works in the I guess in the chamber for like next.
Yeah, funny how that happened.
Hey, shout
There's
out
a
to
track.
Denovah.
Hey, so I was just gonna talk about that. So we actually started working on another songs, but like I said, I do have more songs like written.
Mhm.
So it could either be that I'll be bothering you, Tony, and for my next one.
Okay. No, I mean, we always
Caballo
cover it.
Blanco. I don't know if everybody knows, but Tony did Caballo Blanco.
Yeah. Now that
That
was
was
a
a
good
good
So
time.
experience. That is a good experience too.
Yeah, it was dope. It
No,
was dope.
I want to hear the album. You know, that's really what I'm asking about. I want to know when the
Oh,
album's
you
coming.
want to see
Like
like
one song
album?
here, one song there, but we want to
Album.
a nice 7 to 10 songs, like all you
I
said.
mean, that's always a good look. I feel like that makes, the whole, it makes you look official as an artist. But I honestly feel like as a underground artist, someone who's unsigned, like
Mhm.
if you don't have that audience already that's expecting that album, is a risk,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
So
a big investment.
yeah, so for now I think I'm just gonna do it, like Bad Bunny style, single por single. A ver cuál se pega or whatever,
Yeah.
a ver qué hacemos. But that it's a good look, but it's a big risk,
That's true. That's true. I know we'll get one eventually, though. I mean, as you put out singles, then you could put a compile them into EP.
Yeah.
Like that's how I mean, most our artists are like that. Yeah, they you got to start small, but
I think you're doing it right. I think you said it best because I mean, like, think about when you first started in 2013, and it was like back then it was like A&Rs were still kind of holding on to the last bit that they could, and then people thought like, oh, I need to throw an album. I need to throw an album. This was when before anybody knew that there was like an algorithm and everything with all
yeah,
this. And there was
true.
like separate content creation here. And
Yeah,
nowadays it really is about like the audience you bring, like you said, for us, like for the people that are not signed, it's all about like how much followers you can get, because that, and the thing is not just any followers, it has to be like people who actually listen to your music followers.
Yeah,
And you're only going to get that by
right.
people by releasing content, like you said. So single for single. And I think Luna said it best, is like it's expensive to do a whole album and prepare that, and to create the what do you call it, the get the ball rolling for it, create the excitement for it, and then
yeah.
and then finally
Market.
to release it, and then for it to like not hit as big as it should have. So I, I
Yeah,
think
sure.
I think you're
It is.
going about it the right way.
But the single thing is good because you got two. So as you promote one, the other one will probably, it's like a snowball effect. I think they'll both probably get traction together. Like because as soon as I hear like
That's a
music
plan.
from
That's a
somebody,
good
yeah, you hear music
Uh-oh.
from somebody you like, you want to check out another song. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get you to sing
Yeah, I
on,
know. It's
on this live. Yo, where's Denovah, yo?
yo, Denovah, hop in the
Yeah,
chat.
Oh
Put
my
in the
God,
chat. We
guys,
he,
I'm
he
getting
told me he was working today.
unplug.
Yo, you got
Hey,
the instrumental,
yeah,
right?
stop
Send
video-
the instrumental, put it on. Put it on. Let her sing the instrumental. They always do this to you on all the lives, yo. I'm gonna get that DJ guy
I
that
know,
was
no, but I'm legit getting sick. Like, I don't know if you see in my eyes.
yeah, I know.
Not a, I'm
No,
here, so
you like
mano.
a mí hay que pagarme para que yo me ponga a cantar. ¿Qué pasó? Get out of here with that, yo.
Tony and these effects, bro.
I know. Hey, it's like a new toy, bro.
No. I'm sorry. I'm starting to think it was
Yo,
a bad idea to look.
the Nova's driving, yo. But that's
Yeah.
cool, bro. Drive with your knees. You got this, bro. Come on.
I know, man. You can do it all.
Travis.
Come on, bro.
No, I think I think what's really cool moving forward. One, I think it was pretty awesome having you release a track on the first day of the year. It shows like off the get that we're starting, and this comes off the back of Cobeño and all your other the other in Caballo Blanco. Like we're starting to see more. Like you said, we may need to drag this out just because of the situation with COVID, but your network is there. I mean, like it's funny because we've all like followed each other for so long, like all of us, that it's like I'm over here thinking like, well, why doesn't you said just collaborate with this person? And then we started seeing it happen. Like you said, I feel like, I mean, you're just confirming it for me, but I always felt like all these people were in the radar. I was just like, yo, the minute these people start working with each other, we can start getting more content out, and these people we believe in can actually start coming out of the underground. And like I mentioned in another podcast, if the mainstream doesn't want us, then whatever. The underground's gonna be so big we don't need them. You know what I mean? Like,
I think the
I
mainstream
thought
is
the mainstream is dead, bro.
no, I'm saying I think the mainstream is shrinking, bro. Like not just in one genre. I think it's just shrinking in general. Like movies that people watch aren't the movies from Hollywood anymore. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everything is kind of independent now. Like because people have a choice of who they want to support, and a lot of the time they don't even want to support famous people anymore. Like they rather support like somebody that they genuinely like. For example, like Yised or like a Denovah. somebody that's like just doing their own thing and making just organic music from their house, or from their own pocket, making real artistry, So I think that the mainstream is gonna die out eventually, and then there's gonna be so many options that there's gonna be something for everybody, and that's what we're moving towards in the future, I think.
Well, I think with bachata, I think that's like the case too. I think right now Yised has a will like grow a following now more than ever, because I mean you've been doing this since 2013, and I've seen all the different types of steps and the different types of like approaches you've taken. And you're trying to adapt with like I could see when you started, like I can see you started figuring out about algorithms. I can see you started figuring out, like, what I mean, all these little toys and stuff social media has thrown at us that has allowed us to not rely on the big what do you call it, music companies. And
Yeah.
I think
They're
now, because
dying.
there's always an opening. Like I said, like for bachateras, there's an opening, and like you'll see females show up in the genre, be like, all right, here's my chance to get the numbers up. But it's
It
like,
always happens. Yeah,
yeah.
it always happens.
But now I think like your music could easily be pushed organically now more than ever, because it's good. You have the network. You have the like we've said before, you need the requinto, so that's like an important element. Like you said, you won't hop on a track unless the music's good. And now we got
Yeah.
the voice, and now we got the music.
There's a lot of new kids too, man. Like every time we do like lives, there's always I'm meeting like new kids all the time, and they're telling me, "Hey, I got some music, check it out," And then they send it to me. It's good too. Like it's just a lot of people that like have a chance now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like now it's
Yeah.
not like, it's nobody's like guarding like the.
I
Yeah, how do you
feel
feel
like it's
about
now
how do you feel about that, Sid?
like everybody just needs to like release songs. Like if you have a song, release it now. Like everybody start dropping everything, and it's like you said, I feel like eventually mainstream media is gonna die out. Like we already see that happening in bachata.
Yeah,
The hype is not there. They like no matter how much they wanna like infest your ears, the radio, it's like people don't even listen to the radio anymore. So they'll listen to whatever they want. So
True.
we should take that as an advantage.
Exactly. So we ready. We ready. That's what we're doing this year. We're gonna be putting out a lot of songs. We're gonna be you said and me gonna put out a song soon. I think that's
Yes,
what
sir.
that's
dude,
coming up soon.
that song took a hot minute to come out. I think Tony's a new Tony now, though.
Nah, I am.
Like,
Right, yo.
Tony's a new
It's
Tony
not.
now.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey,
There
shut
were
up.
a lot of elements
Shut up.
involved in
Yeah. Nah, it's also it was my
trust me, I've done music with Tony before. I know you said. I know.
I was like Beethoven, bro. Like,
I
I was
heard
blind.
I heard
I was deaf.
190 different versions of that song. Like I went through my old phone.
Yeah.
I had to delete all the different WhatsApp. You're like, how about this? How about this? I'm like, bro, they're all good. Like,
I
like
was saying.
I hear the changes, bro. I hear the changes, but it
Yeah,
you know
no.
what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, no,
Like,
it's true. Yo. I
that
like
way,
that.
the different flavors is all good. It's just like which one do you want to choose? Like you kept making different versions of that song.
What tends to happen, bro, is it's like producer, and I think as an artist too, like probably you said could testify to this as well, is that like you want it to be so perfect, right? And then like you start maturing as like as a person that's working on whatever craft you're working on, like in the sense that like it's not that it's not perfect, is that you kind of get a better idea of what you're trying to put together. Like, so it doesn't take, like, it's not like a stroke of genius and I figured it out. It's kind of like you go with an idea and you follow the momentum. Like a lot of things end up like taking you out of your flow. And then when you try to get back into it, it just takes a long time, bro. Only the artist knows when it's ready. Like, so it's like you hear
sure.
it and it's not ready. It is what it is. I don't know. That's how I go, bro.
Nah,
That's how it goes. It's getting easier though.
I mean that's just part of the creation process. I feel like when you have something like initially, you have to like grab that strand and like como que llevarte ahí, because if you start overthinking and doing things like you lose it. You kind of lose it.
Yeah.
I think that's where where the maturity comes in. I mean, like the experience, like the more you stick to it, like now I can make a song in a day, bro. I could actually finish a whole song in a day, like I start to finish. And I've heard other people tell me that, like, oh, I wrote this song in one night with a bottle of wine. And I used to look at them like, how, bro? Why does it take me so long? I don't get it. Like for real, I used to get upset about that, but it's like when you get inspired and you actually like instead of interrupting your flow, you actually just go with it. Like it'll take you as far as you let it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you can write 2 songs, you could write 10 songs. It just depends on like how connected you are with that moment, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like it helps you at least to lay down the foundation. Everything else is like, Nova said, like it's worth to explore every version.
Mhm.
It wasn't only Caballo Blanco that had like 1,009 revisions. Like
Yeah, I'm
Salvacion
telling you, that's a producer
went
thing, man.
through it. Salvacion went through it.
Yeah.
But that's just a constant battle, like tanto el productor como el artista, like it's like, no, it has to be perfect, or like let me change this, or like, maybe we could do this different. Like that's just in battle. So it's like that's always gonna be a struggle.
Yo, that was like a all-star league too. The people that recorded the song. Like all the
Yeah.
people that were actually on it. Like I heard Señorito. I mean Denovah already. You know, who else? Master Chris was on the guira. You know, like there was a lot of good musicians on that track too. They all did their thing,
Yeah,
bro. I like when a lot of creative people come together to make something,
yeah.
you know?
They all showed out. They all showed out.
That's dope.
Salvacion
That's
had
dope.
87 versions.
And yo, Adonis heard them all probably, right? Because he was like, yo, send them. What's up, you know?
He sure did.
And
He
then when he heard
sure
the last
did.
one, when he heard the real one, he was all, I think we all were. Yo, I might do a bachata with this. I like the way that sounds. No, but that's dope, man. I'm glad that like so we still got a couple things to discuss as far as who's your competition. Who you think is your competition? You said. Let's talk about that. Who do you think is your competition in the bachata game?
That one is vacant. She gonna take that.
Yeah, like I mean, it's funny because like I'm
What was that face code we spoke earlier?
yeah. No, because you could say, hey, you could say whatever you want. You could be like, oh, you know who's my competition is Luis Vargas. It doesn't have to necessarily be like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is like it's so male driven and there's not that many females. Like the fact that you stand out that way, like you would think, right? Is there anyone that you see? Is there any females that you see that like have something to them? Anyone that you're a fan of as far as like bachatas go for the moment?
I mean, I'm a fan of voices. Like I like Julie's voice is very clean.
Mhm.
Um, Obviously Alexandra has a great voice.
Okay.
Do I sit there and drink their songs? No.
Yeah. Never on
Um, but I don't know. The answer to that is myself. I'm my own competition. I'm not,
Amen to that.
I feel confident enough to say that I know what I have to offer as an artist, and I feel like no one else is me. So there's no reason why I have to feel like somebody else is my competition. You know?
That's true. That's
I'm gonna straight up say it how I see it. There's no female that's established a seat at all ever.
never ever. It hasn't
Never,
happened yet.
never, ever. Like
True.
when you think of all the other genres, like hip hop, right? You have like when Lil Kim came around, she was trying to establish going back Queen Latifah, like they were all establishing a seat in there where there's like, yo, like now we're looking back at them and we're mentioning their names, and then fast forward you have Nicki Minaj, and then like, well, we'll go ahead and say Cardi B, like these people that go in there like I'm the hottest female, Mary J. Blige, I'm gonna get with for the real hip hop heads. Mary J. Blige. When you start thinking like hip hop and even in other genres too, when it comes to like pop, like who's the queen there? For the female Latin singers, who's the queen there? There's always like, oh, it's J Lo. Oh no, Shakira. Like,
Yeah.
and bachata has never happened. Not one female has ever made a seat there at the top and been like, yo, I run this. And like,
Bachata
you don't
is
have
a
to say that,
male-driven
but
genre.
well, so are the other ones. So are the other ones, and that's why like I think I'm gonna have to like I feel you on that one where you say like myself, because like really all you have is yourself right now, and
That's what it looks
you're at such a like a level where if there even was competition, I swear I'd be if I was your competition, I'd be afraid. Know what I mean? Like say if I was another bachatera that was actually doing well in bachata and actually sounded like bachatera, I'd be like, yo, that you said girl, she gotta go because she sounds she sounds good. Like, know what I mean? It's like that's the sad part too. Is like I'm like real with it when people are like, "Oh, what do you think about this female? We need representation." I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's never gonna amount to anything in this genre. oh, it's so sexy. No, bro, because it's just not real. It's like, and those people they come and go. It's like they show up, and the thing is too, like it is male driven genre, but a lot of women listen to it too. You
Yep.
know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think Luna
pretty
just said it
modern
best
man.
earlier. Women will absorb it the same way we do, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it's like all these other genres have been managed to get women. That's because these women are actually about it, and when they go in there, they're authentic. And like bachata is like one of those genres where like one, you're limited to most just Dominican women because the Dominican women are probably the only ones that are really going to even think about, let me try getting into this genre because when
Mm-hmm.
I'm part of that culture, and then two, but okay, yeah, you're part of that culture, but like, do you understand that vibe? Know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Can you speak to
For
the
sure.
people?
For sure.
No,
Speak
but
to
that's
the
fact.
people.
That's fact that there's no there hasn't really been one. There's always been girls that come in through duet, you know? Like that's how they gain popularity, but Yised is a solo artist.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one that's like that's done as much. That has like, like consistent music that is building a fan base that way, and that is bachata. That's like only bachata. It's not trying to do pop here and maybe a trap song here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
There's- they're seeking like I think they're more for like popularity than they are like they're trying to get that song with Bad Bunny. That's what they're trying to do. And not just the women, the males do, the men do it too. They're trying to get that song with Bad Bunny. But the thing is that once they find out that works, they'll never go back to bachata, and that's why, like,
that's what it is, bro.
I
Where's
was
the
like, don't
money
call yourself a bachatera if like it's okay to do other genre. I mean, look, Romeo has
at?
done it. You know what I mean? Like, I
I
think
don't
he's the
think
only bachatera that's he's not that good on it. He kind of sucks on it, but like, hey, he goes and he does a little pop song here, his little trap song there, and then he comes right back and he's like, hey. Y'all know I was playing. I'm just a bachatero, bro.
it's
Like,
experiments, bro. I don't know, man. I don't really like that, man. Like I think that like anytime you do something that's like more for like money than it is for art, like then it like like not that is like gonna do anything to you. You'll make money or whatever, but I feel like the people can tell the difference almost always. Like
Yeah.
you ain't gonna fool
You can
people that,
tell
like
you're
that
not
listen.
authentic. Like it just doesn't really connect with the public.
Oh look, they went way back, bro. It's talking about Casilda,
yeah, no.
Maricelis, La Sexy de la Bachata. Hey, you said you gotta get you a longer name with the like little like you said
I,
la de la
I
bachata.
think
You know
I
what I'm
think the main thing on that comment, I'm reading that comment, but the main thing on that comment is women have been trying. That's the problem. Try not, do.
Yeah, that's true too.
Try not.
Yeah, women have been trying,
That's
but none of them had a
a
gun.
Star Wars reference.
None of them had a gun or a badge. You know what I'm saying? And that's facts. She had a gun and a badge, bro. Hey,
You're funny. You're funny.
but that's
Nah, I
dope.
mean,
So
it's hard.
let's
It's hard. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say like that I don't know what I'm getting myself into. It's a male dominated genre. And just like the public alone, this is gonna sound bad. I don't know if I could say this, pero
Nah, go ahead.
el público bachatero en sí es muy como like somos, porque me incluyo. Somos medio come mierda, like we don't just fuck with anybody just to fuck with them,
Yep.
It starts like from the roots of the whole, like just as a listener. Like if you're in a bar,
Mhm.
Alma just disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, I got this Gucci camera and it just like shits off on me. It's like I was better off with the cheap camera.
So like it I feel like it all goes down to even the roots. Like if you're a bachatero, you're in a bar, estás amargado, tú no quieres que, like you're not the most social person in the world. Tú estás amargado, you're drinking, you're like, oh, this bitch, like she fucked me over or whatever. So you're not the most approachable person in the world, right? And then it goes down to the arts. I just feel like if you if you sit there and listen, like a lot of people, por lo que está sonando ahora, lo que la gente está a sonar, son las bachatas tradicionales. I feel like they're not even giving the new artists like any type of chance. Even like they're not
Yeah.
interested. They'd rather listen to Pauline's album from 1995. You understand? Than
Yeah.
to pump whatever's like new now. They're
That's
just
true.
like real selective, if that makes sense. And then to top it off, I'm a woman. So they're gonna be like, I feel like I know what I'm getting myself into, but I like challenges. So, and I just want to, stay true to myself. I could sing anything else if I want it, but am I gonna feel connected as far as like, my compositions and everything else I have going on? No, I feel like I fit better in that genre. So I want to take the challenge. That's all.
Hey, you're doing pretty good though. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You ready? You started the year off right.
No, it's crazy. I think when people listen, like I showed your music to like three of my Dominican friends, like that live in Dominican Republic that I grew up with, and like they're very like they're one of those dudes that like they don't really like believe in like female bachata artists for the reasons that I didn't, like because they're like popish and stuff, and I see them come around. All right, like but I show them your music and they're just like, yo, yeah, I can. Like, yo, this girl is like, that's what that's. But here's the thing though, it's like it's like you said, there's challenges, but like back when I heard you in 2000, yeah, it was 2013 when I first heard you because you just released that song, and it was like I was like I didn't even question whether like okay, but she's famous, she's doing, but like I was like, yo, this is about bachatera right here. I bet
Oh,
you
yeah.
she's about that. And then I found you on social media, and I was like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? The authenticity. I think yeah, you have a challenge, but I think your authenticity in this genre is what's gonna not make people like not second guess it. No, you're gonna have to try really hard to like because there's been times where I'll see a female artist and she has the good music, she has the music, but her voice isn't there, and I'm like, nah, I can't. I'm not giving her a pass. Her voice isn't there. Like the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the bachata's there, but her voice is not. So the minute she separates with that requinto, it's a rap. She's not a bachatera. She's not gonna be able to make it a good track. And I only like that track because of the music. Like
Yeah.
I give it a hard no. And people are like, oh, you just don't like female bachateros. So I'm like, no, because I like that song. That's probably gonna be the only song from her I like. After that, you know what I mean? When she has somebody else, is I don't like her voice. Like on this, like wow, I was like, she's just too. Somebody's like, that's an oxymoron. How can you say you don't like it because she's? I said she sings too good. I was like,
Yeah,
she should be on The Voice. She
some
should be on The
voices,
Voice of American Idol. She
some
Good.
voices
should be
don't
Like,
go, bro. Sometimes the voice don't go, bro. I don't know. Like not
yeah.
everything is for every like not
It's
every voice
polished.
is for
Polished
every
is the word I was looking for.
yeah, like an opera singer is not gonna be a good bachatera. It's just like you know what I'm saying? Like it's
exactly.
just not the right, it's not the right fit.
Yeah, you can make my
You
hair
need,
stand up if
you
you're singing
need that
opera, but
raspadito in your throat. You need that amargo, that sentimiento in your galillo that actually
What
stands out.
what's your vocal process? Like you drink like a tea? Like what you do? You drink whiskey out the bottle? Like what? Like right
Oh, when
before
I'm
like
ready.
about to sing. Yeah, when you're about to sing.
Oh yeah, just yo no puedo ni cantar en vivo seca, ni grabar seca. That's a no. So any whiskey, cognac, whatever you
Or anything. Yo. Like,
cualquier cosa calentar.
Alma, búscate ahí el video. I want to watch el convenio first because I want to see
yo,
the. Pull it up. Pull it up.
I already had it.
We're
Hold
gonna
on.
watch it. We're gonna
Let's
do
see
a
if I do
critique.
this right this time, man. It's like I keep I always mess this up. I always forget to like add the audio whenever I share screen.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I
Oh
get it
yeah,
right.
yeah. You got it. Yeah, you know how to do this though. You're getting good at this, bro.
Let's not speak too soon. All right, which one we want to see? Convenio.
Let's try convenio, but the music video. I want to see like the whole Law and Order.
Bro, I freaking I had that on
Boom,
ready
boom.
to go. Ready to go. Yo, by the way, we got a strike on that last video. It got taken down. It's
I got a whole strike though. I thought we didn't get a strike. We just got the
not a strike, but like like the music gods were like like you can't be. I think it was a
yeah,
Fleetwood Mac song.
yeah.
All right,
Racist.
I know. Wasted.
Yo, my man with the nose ring. I'm gonna make fun of him again.
All of it.
Yo, I'm coming for that nose ring, buddy.
Yo, you said you know him? Like you like know him? Or he's gonna be like,
Yeah,
yo,
he's
why your boys making fun of him?
Ask him if it's a faux nose ring. Yo,
We got the little text messages.
that's dope, yo.
And no,
I'll be
he's a good
pausing.
actor.
I'll be pausing the video to read the messages.
I paused it right on the. I was trying to read the. Se durmió. Dime ahora, por fin. ¿Cuándo haremos la vuelta? Tomorrow at Bonao. Let me know. See you there, baby.
Babe, pues was en una cabaña.
Yeah, you said who came up with the script for the text messages?
That was a last minute edit by Captain. I told him, well, we're missing a link so that people understand what's going on in the video better. Yeah. So, he came up with the whole text idea.
That's not bad. Instead of like just seeing people like looking at phones and stuff, and you're like, oh, I think like that. That's actually that's crazy. So you guys added that at the last minute.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, I like the way the directing was good, man. Like the guy did a good job. Like he really did. Like, cohesive, the whole storyline. I like this part. Space Jam, yo, they going in on my man's nose. I mean, that was his choice. He's gonna wear that.
I didn't even notice it. I wouldn't notice it.
Yo, pause it. Pause it right there. Pause it. Yo, did you get to keep that chair? Because that's gonna be your chair.
Yo, yeah, that chair is pretty sick.
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the video, I was like, yo, yes, I see ya.
Yeah, the chair is nice, right? I wish I would have kept it.
The caoba.
She kept the ring light, but she left the chair. They said you gotta pick one. She was like, I could give me another chair.
She kept the badge. That's what it was. The badge and the gun. She's like, I got
badge
it.
and the gun.
All right, play. I just wanted to be done. That's the Queen's chair. Javi said. Oh, I know that guy. Cameo.
That bartender that's got your back.
Yo, he's like the cameo. That drama. Yo, that's the It's a Boy chair, yo. It's a boy.
Tus promesas falsas, en tu conciencia te ahogarás por cobarde y por canalla.
It's pretty good.
Yo, you said you look G on that chair. I'm not gonna lie.
I was tight.
I'm a little jealous. I'm like, damn, bro. I need a chair like that.
Kevin Santana, you did a good job, buddy.
Yeah, man.
You know, and Mr. Nose, yo, you did your thing too, buddy. Hey, hey, we ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Let's be real. That dude can act. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yeah, he did a good job, man. Everybody in the video was pretty solid. And then we need that Salvacion video, bro. That's really what it is. That's the whole reason.
Yo, Salvacion, if video for that, man, like
more guns, more badges. We need it.
You said, I don't know if you're like one of those people that like when you listen to music, you can like hear, like you can see like the movie play out in your head and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the edits and the cuts. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I like anytime I hear that Salvacion, I'm like, yo, I can see this happening. But I was like, but I'm not gonna say anything because then it'll ruin somebody else's vision. Because one, it's not my song.
Yo, maybe you need to direct it, David. Maybe you need to get in on the directing, bro.
Bro, man, I got my hand in too many stuff right now. Like I got, I'm
He's
like
reading
doing
all
the
the text
podcast.
messages like, yo, maybe I'll write the next text messages.
Yo, who wrote the? I'll publish them through
Who
Manny.
wrote those? I could do better. That's why. That's what it was, bro. Hey, it ain't a world premiere because the song came out earlier this month, but it's gonna be a YouTube live show premiere. We're gonna play that Salvacion. We want to hear that one too. That one's next.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You want to put it on? My bad. I got lost in the comments.
Yeah, no, man. People are engaging, bro. They liking it.
Directing traffic.
Yeah.
Hold
How
on,
many?
all
How
right.
many? We got people watching. How many hundreds? 7, 8.
We got
Okay.
6 people. Yo, this is like
600?
the most,
Wow,
this is the most engagement we've ever had in any
600
podcast.
people. Wow. It's going. So va B.
Yo, we got the green light from Denovah to do the. All right, let me stop. Let me pull up the video because you get lost in the.
Hold
Dude,
up.
there's got to be like a quick button and stuff, like because I have all these tabs already open and everything, but there's got to be a way to make it like happen real quick. All right.
We're gonna have Denovah on this live. Here he is. It's a picture, but you gotta be.
Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it?
He gonna be on this live. He gonna have to enjoy his own song. So here we go. Looking good, bro. Denovah in the house. Ahí está. Yo, bro.
Tan
Yo, I'm
malo.
so done. No, y'all don't understand. So I'm over here share screening. So I all I see is like the cover art. I switch back to the other window and I see Denovah. I thought that fool.
Yo, bro, sexy.
Hop on the live for a
Yo,
second. I was gonna start talking to him, dude.
Not just any Denovah, bro. Sexy Denovah. Look at it, bro. Yo,
All right.
looking
I'm
good,
sorry,
right?
yo. I'm sorry.
Yo, no, but let's enjoy this song, man. This song goes
All
hard.
right. Can you guys hear it? Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, not yet, bro.
Were you able to hear it at all?
No, you guys put the audio on again.
Dude, I keep doing that. See what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
People, it's a good thing we're not one of those like podcasts that have like the ratings and stuff. People are like,
Yo, only thumbs up.
Alma can never figure out.
That's part of the fun, yo. People know it.
It's like this podcast is so trash.
Yo,
All right.
put the song. Hola canción, yeah, Dios mío, pero
All right, hold on, man. I'm clicking buttons. I don't got my mouse. I'm using the finger mouse pad. Dude, I got too many. I got the mic plugged in the USB. I ran out of
yo,
USB ports.
maybe you're right, bro. You shouldn't direct the next video, bro. I don't think I don't think it's a good idea.
All right, I think I figured it out, guys.
No tengas miedo.
Can you hear it? There we
Soy
go.
tu salvación, el amor llegó y somos tú y yo. Lo supe desde el día en que te vi.
Song mad sexy.
Yo sabía que tú eras para mí. ¿Qué importa lo que hablen por ahí? Lo importante es que somos felices. Y ahora somos tú y yo en esta habitación donde no existe el pudor y sobra la pasión. Ven, escóndete en mi piel y hazme tu mujer. Ya no hay tiempo que perder, ven, hazme enloquecer.
Yo, this is the part right here.
El que deba advertirte soy yo. La que tiene que cuidarse eres tú.
Crispy, bro.
No acostumbro a enamorarme a un experto en devorarte. Tú verás cuando apague la luz. Quédate la noche, olvidémonos el día. Tu cuerpo es mi canción, tus sonidos la melodía. Que induce placer en todo mi ser. Quiero rozar tus labios junto a los míos. Quiero tocar tu alma en todo el sentido. Quiero vibrar más fuerte solo contigo. Solo contigo, aunque sea
Y ahora
prohibido.
somos tú y yo en esta habitación donde no existe el pudor y toda la pasión. Ven, escóndete en mi piel y hazme tu mujer. Ya no hay tiempo que perder. Ven, hazme enloquecer.
Yo, the chats are fire right now.
Yo, bro, they going in, bro. It's mostly just sexy. That's all. That's mostly what's happening. It's just a sexy
Ven,
song.
hazme enloquecer.
I like part 2.
Yeah.
Ven, hazme enloquecer.
Soy tu salvación, no tengas miedo. Soy tu salvación.
Yo, Denovah's like outros be like crazy.
Spicy. It'd be extra spicy.
Yo, he be going in on his.
That's
Oh,
like
like
wow.
Caballo Blanco. So let it play.
Oh no.
Salvacion.
No, you can pause it right there. Nah, that's we leave that. Even though I make my every couple months I get a little PayPal money from that song. I do. I see money from that song. That's one of the only songs I see
That's your
money from.
energy drink right there, man. When you hit the studio, you'd be like,
Yeah,
$3.
you know, hey, bro, un domino pizza por lo menos, ¿verdad? Un domino pizza por lo menos. Thank you, Yised, for that song. Gracias.
Yo, sometimes that music money be coming through though. I'm not gonna lie.
And no, and it
One
comes
time
at
I
the
left my music for, and I went back to my account and I had like $700, and then I was like, what? Yo,
yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, yo, you forget about it, then you check.
yeah,
Yo,
you do. Yeah, if you forget about it,
What? That junk is impactful.
yeah, it was over a course of 2 years, but yeah, it was like $700 over a course of 2
That
years.
is
That's
hilarious right now.
not bad. It's like Acorn.
It's like
Yeah, but it's like 2 cores, so I wasn't like getting all my money.
Guac saving app.
Why am I at the
No.
bottom? This thing be switching play.
Yeah, no, but that's dope, bro. That's dope. We got to listen to those 2 songs, and we're gonna listen to those songs a lot, and we're gonna listen to them into the summer, because I know that, especially Salvacion, that's a summer track. You're right. When you hear it's lit. It's a listen.
It is.
That summer
For
video.
sure.
You gonna shoot? Where you gonna shoot the video? Where you shoot the last video? Was it New York, right?
But Convenio was shot here, like in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn? Yeah, in New York. That'll be a good
Couple
video.
of spots. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Bonao? Where's Bonao in New York? No, it's
I was supposed to be like
Actually,
in
really
DR.
close to my house.
That was DR in 2024.
It's like the neighborhood restaurant, actually.
Wait, what? Oh, some.
These,
reading
yo,
the
these
comments.
comments.
Yeah, I know.
right now.
Yo,
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? You see it.
yeah,
I'll be drawn to them like, are y'all
Yo, they
watching
have a
the?
separate show.
Oh man, yeah, we all got quiet. We're all like,
Yo,
really-
let's go over here.
yo, the YouTube just turned into Instagram Live. We're like,
Yeah, I know. We're over here like, what? It is, bro.
yo, imagine if I just like censor them and shut off the chats. Like, no more, no mas.
Yo, bro. They're about to shut us down.
So I guess we can start looking for more. Looking forward to some more collabs with Denovah on the Requinto and Tony.
Yeah. And even Tony and Denovah, we're gonna be doing stuff together too. Me and Denovah for sure.
That would be dope. Yeah, you guys should
Always
collab.
we spark each other's creativity, man. Sometimes he does it to me, sometimes I do it to him. But we've always had like we're both half Salvadorian,
Mhm.
so we have like that connection. and like the style of guitar is like we got that old like that classic, the nylon thing. So it's like very like it's flowy, bro. So we always kind of like have an ear for each other's music, and a couple we said as well. I think that the community is growing, man. Like the amount of people that you can work together with good energy, because you can always collab with people. Like I collab with Luis Vargas, if you give him money, what I'm trying to say, like, but the energy is not always there. So it's good that like that community is growing. We're gonna be eating mad pupusas in the recording sessions. You already know. That's for the pupusas.
Bad
Yeah.
people.
So what inspired Salvacion?
What inspired Salvacion? Well, that's a funny story.
Oh,
Um,
what row?
well, there was this guy, right?
Let's hear it.
No,
Let's
no,
hear
no,
it.
listen to my-
This guy.
No, there was this guy that I don't know, like I like challenges. So there was this guy that he was like, those guys that like como que enamoran, like they like you, but they won't say that they like you.
They play
So
hard.
right, he was like playing hard to get or whatever. And then al final cayó. But the song was kind of like inspired by him, Good. It was good. Those were good times, actually.
Oh, she's having memories and everything.
I know, right?
What's
Not
going
entirely,
on? You said share. Right.
The question is, do you still have his number saved on your phone?
I know.
No, I don't.
At least we got a track out of it.
Is he blocked?
I got a track out of it. That happens to all my songs. That happens with all my songs.
Oh, so
Doesn't
that's
work
what they
out,
got.
but at least I get tracks out of it.
Yo, Adonis going in. He said,
Yo, damn. Yo.
Adonis, yo, I can't.
where are people like this on the chat? Okay, let's listen to this. My man, she's like, yo, listen. Yeah,
I know, yeah, they want
the details, the detalles.
They want to know
All
what
right,
happened.
so I mean, I kind of like went for it, hasta que cayó. I kind of like seduced him, I guess you can say that. And then it was fun times for a little bit, but I noticed that he was like he backed out or whatever, and I'm just like, you scared? Like, nowadays it's like, yo, don't show your feelings. I'm a savage, and whatever the case is, and this is just that. So, I mean, I guess I got what I wanted out of it.
Hey, but I mean, you the one sitting right with the new song at the new year, right? With that song.
Exactly.
Hey, art imitates life.
He's gonna be like
For
that one
real.
dude that like always comes out on the news every once in a while. It's like, or he's like one of those memes. Like he used to date Beyonce. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody knows that guy that dated Beyonce when she before she.
You know that song? That song is about me. Yeah, it's about me. You know that, right? Whatever. They're gonna be like, whatever, bro. No, for real. That song's about me. No, for real. Ask her. It's about me, for real.
Yo, your sister's gonna catch some lawsuits like Drake did with that one girl.
I would never fess that. I would never fess. So it's like they'll have no idea. They'll be like, "Is it for me?"
I don't.
Like they won't know.
I think you got a lot of people, I guess, in your life wondering, is that song about me now? everybody that knows you, they be like, me? You got a lot of people feeling special, yo.
I know, right?
This man said you hit it and quit it, bro. That, hey, yo.
I mean, you gotta do that sometimes,
I think I mean, not sometimes, all the time. Let's be honest. I think that's
well, yeah, come man, of course.
Yeah.
That's normal, you guys.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm married.
I know.
I'm just saying, girls can hit it and quit too. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just putting it out there.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, nobody's arguing. Are we on the same page? What do you mean? Like, shit. Luna.
Luna. He's like, I agree to disagree.
Yo, but this YouTube está bien plebe ahora, Dios mío. Se dañó.
Yo, I think it's interesting. 'cause,
Entanglement. Yo, this man said it means entanglement in English. Salvacion. Is that true, Jada? Jada, you said Pinkett.
I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that.
Entanglamiento. That's funny, bro.
Yo,
Entanglement.
it's funny because like when we do like the live streams on Instagram, the one thing that gets me is like because a lot of people mention some of, like the live streams and everything. When you get in there, you have people talking smack, and it's like you ever have those people that they're hosting a stream, and then they get asked something like controversial, and they try to pretend like they ignore it. They're like reading the comments, and then they skip over your comment.
Yo, David hates that, bro. He hates being ignored.
Yo,
Yo, he hates when they ignore his comment, bro. I never ignored David's comment, bro.
yo, because they be trying to act fake, right? And then like people start acting fake in the comment section too, and I start calling them out one by one. I'm just like, and then they don't address me. I'm just like, because you're afraid, like you I
Like,
don't want to get into details.
Everybody can see it though. Everybody can see it, you know.
No, because it happens a lot in Yised's lives. Like, 'cause you said be talking.
Yo,
You put me in the spot.
You said, no, not you. I'm talking about. I'll be agreeing with you, but the thing is that people in the live chat, they'll be trying to like, they'll say something. You'll be talking the truth, right? And then they'll try to say like some contradicting point, and then I start calling them out for it, and then they try to pretend like I'm not calling them. I'm like, yo, I'm calling all y'all out.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The most
I didn't get off of Denovah's live because I think I was. I did on Denovah. Denovah did the same thing. He got on his live and he started speaking the truth, and then everybody else that was like trying to bootlick. I started coming at him. I was just like, yo, like
that's what happens, bro. Like people are scared to give their real opinion. But yet not I just want to go back to Yised's lives. Yo, stuff be happening in Yised's lives. Like it's always something.
I appreciate you making it real.
She makes a burger in like the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
A random DJ will come on and start like kicking it, bro. Tú eres bien linda, tú sabías. Tú eres linda. Yo, and on live, bro, I'm like, yo, this guy has like balls because like mad people are watching and this man is just shooting his shot. Like, yo, and like he acts like it's just them two. Like it was like nobody else was there, it was just them two for a moment, right? He's like, ¿Cuál canción tú quieres que te dedique? He says, like, I got Spotify, nigga. I don't need you. Like, what the hell, son?
Yo, one time I was like watching y'all live. I think Denovah was on your live. You said, no, I think it was just you. Like the original, like the Bachata crew got up there on her live. I go to sleep. I wake back up like at 3 a.m. I get back on live. You says making hamburgers.
Hamburger, bro.
She's like dancing and making hamburgers. I'm like,
yo,
wait. The
and then I was
funny
like, yo, I think I actually got hungry.
I didn't remember making that burger until somebody told me on my comments the next day, like, oh, so what did you think about the burger? I'm like,
yo, everybody.
I'm
everybody be watching your hookah. They're always like, they be timing your hookahs. Like, yo, when you go change the coal, it's like, bro, it's like, it's like, leave my hookah alone, bro. It's already charged, you know.
Man, those lives be getting me in trouble.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like the whole, like I never went on live because I was always felt kind of like I don't know, man. You feel self-conscious on a live a little bit, and I started going on lives because of y'all, you and Denovah. Now I go on y'all lives. Now to go on live is nothing. I don't know. Like that kind of like opened it up for me. Like I was like, it's a little easier when you like, oh, with a friend, you know. But like now I go on live, there's like nothing. Like, but I was always a person that's like everything got to be perfect. I'm not gonna do it live, like, you know, like I'll take a video and make it like the right way, the way I want it, you know. But that's the way it is now. Everybody going on live.
That's the wave. I feel like that was the only thing to do, during the whole quarantine thing. That's where that all started.
Yeah,
Bachata battles and
breaking records.
Stripper dances, yo. I didn't see that live, bro. I missed it. Sorry, Adonis. Cooking with your yeah, I missed that one, bro. But,
do you guys put titles on your lives? You said I don't know if you do. I know Denovah does. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah,
put like a title on his live.
You could. When you start it, it gives you the option.
Oh, I don't know. I could never, because one time I went into Denovah's live. It was like it was something like like I'm playing the guitar, and I got in there, and it wasn't him playing the guitar. It was him like talking shit. I was just like, yo, how do you get that title? That misleading clickbait. That works, bro. Like,
Whoa, that's a
But
good
yeah,
idea.
they're doing that now. Like,
I thought I was gonna hear Denovah play the guitar. And he was like, now he was talking smack.
Yeah. I'm gonna put lives every week chilling with mad bitches. Just like
Yo, special guest Romeo Santos. Yo, you know how many people?
oh no, it's just you by yourself. It's just you, bro. How come you say you
Cardboard
chilling with-
cutout of Romeo in the back.
Sorry about that. Chilling with mad bitches. Every
no,
live.
what they're doing now, what they're doing now, it's they'll put like mentioned you in the title, so that you get the notification and you actually think that someone is mentioning you in a live. That's a clickbait they're doing. When you go in, it's like a fucking bingo game or a PS5 raffle. I started blocking people.
Yo, but like when lives first came out, you ever seen that video of the octopus that punches the fish? That as the fish comes and he just like. Psh. That's how I used to do whenever they give me like a live notification, like, oh, this person going live. Psh, get the hell out of here.
You remember when live first came out and every famous artist said the same thing? I don't know how to use this. Damn,
oh man, yo.
They always act like. You ever see like celebrities get on live that have no idea like how to be like a normal person? Like it's funny. Like Matthew McConaughey, he got on Instagram and he got on live and he was like, "What's going on, internet world out there?" I mean,
that's what I mean. Like that's me on live. Like now you're describing me, bro. It's like, hey, all you people out there, like I don't know what the hell to say. Yo, they say they're calling you out, bro. They saying that in the summer that you were on that stripper wave. Ah man, whoa, bro. Yo, we're gonna have to
say that. Adonis,
Scooby Doo, yo, say Scooby Doo, pla 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 pla, y la cosa suena ra, right?
I had a very lit barbecue one time.
That's dope. So, yo, what's the Instagram so people can find you? And so, I mean, I'm like for the future viewers, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody in the comments knows you well, but we're gonna need to put your information out there so they can find your music, they can find your all the stuff that you're working on and keep current with you said. You know, what's your information?
Sure. You can find me on Instagram, Yised, that's YISED _oficial. Just wanna Twitter the same. Have a Facebook page, as Yised Bachata. And you can stream all of my music and all of the digital platforms.
Yeah, we're gonna
hopefully we have you guys. And you know, I'm gonna try and like upload like more content on YouTube. See if I could get like, you know, an unplugged band.
I think you should also blog a little bit. Vlog, like video blog. Just a little bit of day in the life.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, it's like what you do in the lives. Yeah. You kind of do that already. I mean, just use the light ring you have in the back and walk around.
Yeah, with it looks like you. I mean, you use that for something, right?
I'm gonna sing today.
No, but yeah, like a lot of people, like that's what people don't know. Like if you're artist and people like your music, then they tend to want to see more of you, like daily life. Like you can be your like that helps the brand, I think. So you
my life
blogging. That's what I mean, so that's yo. I go on YouTube sometimes and there's videos of somebody cleaning and it has like millions of views and it's just a video of somebody cleaning. So like people like to watch people do stuff. It doesn't even matter. Like not anymore. I don't think like people just watch. Yo, if you're going to get a bacon, egg, and cheese and you live in Brooklyn, that's interesting to somebody that doesn't live there. You know what I mean? Like for real. It's like a whole thing. It's just you and your personality. I think that would help too. A lot of people probably want to see more of you. I mean, they be on your lives, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
I'll think about it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it says mad vlogs of you said just making hookahs. Just like preparando hookahs.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm like a hookah head. Yeah. I only smoke hookah if I'm in a live or if I'm drinking, but I'm not one of those people every day.
That makes you want to go live, right? Like the fact that you got a hookah and you're drinking, you're like, wow, let's go live.
After this, we're going live tonight. She's gonna be live tonight on her IG. we're all gonna be up there again. We're all gonna be talking smack.
Yo, if you go live, yo, send a message to the DJ, bro. I need to see that nigga again. I need a round two. Bro.
You guys be getting me in trouble. Like I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore.
It was extra funny, bro. Oh man. La
I'm
Cultura.
like,
Yised.
thank you
No,
so
you-
much for having me. I had a blast. You guys are, funny as
Yeah.
hell. Good
No,
times.
yeah, I'm glad you came on. It's really good. I think like I said, I think a lot of people just want to like know you more and see how you are. Like we definitely see in the lives, but not everybody like sees that on the lives and stuff. They'll run across your music. I think like now more than ever, and especially like you said, with the way things are with the lockdowns and stuff like that. I mean the only way people are really gonna get to know you is like through putting content out there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited. Thanks for coming on. You said we are honored.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Hey. All right, y'all. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Please comment, like, subscribe. Go follow Yised. Check out her music. And yeah, we'll see you till next time.